to go, and so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out. When things got crazy, they needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grind, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Swanky.
Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrong, stone the clock, it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone stuck looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Put in my paces, put on my boots, I tie my laces, I scale a mountain.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down, this is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'. Eye to eye, the clapper have you twitching with no ceiling.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Will Warren. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bryce Terang, the leadoff batter, as he swings through for strike 1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Christian Yelich. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8. 1 away.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
The left field.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
That hits the
1
dirt,
and 1.
and now it's even 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. And now it's William Contreras. Warren back to work. Up and in, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. In the air out to center. Dominguez on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swings through that one.
freely.
Measures 5 feet 8 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And that skips in the dirt.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center, you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. And here is Hoskins.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's
One
down
ball,
and
2
away.
strikes. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Leading up,
here is Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle and get it right where you want it.
Austin Wells now at the plate. And that one almost got him.
Hey, ha! 1-1. Hey, ha!
Man at first, one away.
1 and 2's the count.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Throws it away. Strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Rice on third with 2 out. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Top half of the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. First pitch, and it just misses.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
Goldie to Volpe at second for one. How about that double play? Now the third baseman.
man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And a foul ball. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The other way, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorby B-Boss. And there's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Yelich at the dish. Grounded out his first time. That's outside, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The wind of the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No ball.
Well, right
One
now, this
strike.
battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
Here's
the
Cody
Yankees,
Bellinger.
the left fielder, Cody.
Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up
Bellinger.
in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers
0-1.
also played the majors. Next
Nope,
pitch
that's in.
inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses.
Ah,
He's
that
hit.
hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Aaron Judge
The
at
right
the plate.
fielder, number 99.
This guy makes great
Aaron
contact. One of the best in the
Judge.
game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And they hold him at second.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at second. Up the middle. And that one handled on the run. Throw to first. And he's safe at first. To third. Tag. Got him.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
Ground ball left side could be two. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Ground ball left side. Boots it. Still manages a throw. Too late and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him. So they're all
Now
loaded
batting,
up. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Golden opportunity right here. Check
Did he
swing.
go?
Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up.
Yeah!
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in
One
the
and one.
spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really
1-2.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up
2
by
and
throwing
2.
the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Bases loaded, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging. And the batter now,
Now
Jorby
batting, second
Bebos.
baseman,
Struck
Jorby
out swinging his first time.
Bebos.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Hoskins. He'll do it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off for the
inning,
Brewers,
and stepping
the center
in
fielder,
is
number
the
10,
speedy Sal Frelick.
Frelick.
Warren back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches
that's
they've
the ball.
seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Here's a 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Reese Hoskins to the plate. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. comes up empty. That's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here's Jake Bowers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's in there.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And it's strike two.
0-2.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. He hit into a double play his first time up. Little chopper rolls foul. Ortiz goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball handled by LeMahieu. Zips it across. That's out number 3.
Back on my Brooklyn. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You asked for it. About to go no street app on him.
Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off,
DJ LeMahieu to start
third
things
baseman,
off.
DJ LeMahieu.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's
No, he's been
0-1.
incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the
Up
whips.
next for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the
The center
lineup.
fielder,
Now it's going to be
Jason
Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Way
1-0.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next one misses. 2-2. High fly ball out to center field. Frelick running hard to get it. Puts it away for the out. Bellinger up to hit.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Now pitching
New
for the
pitcher now,
Yankees,
Jonathan Loaisiga.
number 43.
And this is an important part of this game.
Jonathan.
Tight score and still a lot of outs to get.
Loaisiga.
So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical
0-1.
outs. I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one a little bit high. The count now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. This is Bryce Terang.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that quickly 2 away. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit.
Number 11, Jackson Chourio.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 56, Grant Anderson.
First pitch swinging.
0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2's the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
2-2.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ben Rice. And the first offering is not close. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7, stepping in, Christian Yelich. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Out of here. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The center fielder, number 10.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. That one's in there. Strike one. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job. A two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really important at-bat coming up now.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Contreras on second. Frelick at first with no outs. Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
He goes down looking. And here is Jake Bauers. Late swing, foul to the left. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one way inside. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Got it. 2 gone. So 2 down now. And here is Joseph Ortiz. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in New York, and now the catcher comes up to you. Austin Wells. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Outside low, 1-0.
1-0.
And that's downstairs and outside.
this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
One down, base is empty. And there's ball four.
He tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jorbeat Bebos will hit next. Now fly ball to right center. Freeland sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a strike there to LeMahieu.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one in the dirt. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that will end the inning. Back in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 21. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's way outside. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terrain. 0 for 3 in this one.
Bryce Terrain.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in the dirt. That's out to center field. Dominguez gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back in New York, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. Anderson back to work. And
that's
ball 1. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-2 is the count.
One up, one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get
Now
on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Bellinger.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
0-1.
Judge comes up empty there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to hit, Ben Rice. And fouled off. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the DH, Christian Yelich. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Ben, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Freeland at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one lifted to left. Makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. High fly ball out into left center field. Freeland. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 1-2. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Now throw to first, but back easily. 1 down. Winning run on at first. And now 2 balls and a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits
2
on
balls,
the
1
gun.
strike.
It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's the ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That should get the dugout going. And they'll walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.